Hi, Greg here from Bureaucracy again, and wishing you all a very Merry Christmas out there. I've got a special National Homebrew Competition themed review series today. I'm even using my NHC 2012 official bottle opener. Yeah, with that nerdy we got these made up. For those of you who don't know, SOBA, the Society of Beer Advocates, runs a National Homebrew Competition every year. This last year we ran here in Hamilton. We had an amazing range of entries and some of the most incredible beers you'll ever taste. It really did blow us all away as judges. So speaking of judges, the first beer I'm doing today is Zeelandt, which is a new brewery, and it's out of Napier. Now I don't know much about these guys other than, and here's the tie-in, Albrecht von Volmoden, one of our judges, is involved with these guys somehow. I don't know whether he's consulting to them or whether he's doing recipes or whether he's actually brewing. Albrecht's a lovely guy, very good beer judge, and great guy to hang around with. So I thought I'd pick this up and see what it's like. Billed as a New Zealand Pale Ale. It's 5% ABV. And I'll pour it into my London Pride glass today. I don't know why I'm pimping Fullers when they're this is a New Zealand themed series, but there you go. Good clarity, lovely amber colour, slightly beige head, just off-white, that's looking very nice. A lot on the nose initially, a little bit of peach, a little bit of grass, but not a what you'd call grassy, just almost wet new mown grass. And there's something quite savoury in there as well. Reminds me of onions. I'm not entirely sure what that is. May not sound very appetising, but it's actually quite a pleasant aroma. Here we go. It's very full in the mouth, very creamy, lovely level of carbonation. Wow, the bitterness just kicked in. That is seriously firmly bitter. It's very quenching, actually. That's just a really nice bracing bitterness. There's a really biscuity malt. It just kind of fills out everything. And the hops just sort of settle in the gaps, really. It's not what you'd call a hoppy beast. But it's nicely hoppy. There's some stone fruit notes, as I said, peaches in the aroma. I think peaches and nectarines maybe in the flavour. Maybe just slightly underripe nectarines, and they're a little bit green. Anyway, that's a really nice effort from a brewery I haven't really seen around before. Albrecht, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I don't know exactly what your involvement was, but top effort anyway. Right, I'll be back in a minute with the next beer. Cheers. Hey, back again. This time we had an unfortunate incident which has cut my planned 3 beer themed show short, in that the second one, which was brewed by a previous award-winning homebrewer who went commercial, it was a bad bottle, unfortunately. I didn't check the date before I bought it, and apparently it had been sitting around since March last year, and it was sour. I'm not going to mention who it was. It wasn't pleasant beer, and I don't think it was their fault. Just a poor bottle. Could happen to anyone. So we'll move on. Short show. Second beer instead of the third. This one is a brand new one, but from one of our oldest winners, Andrew Cherry, who won, I think it was 2009, with this particular beer, which is he's now brewing under the label of Geek, and this is Geek Coconut Porter. I was lucky enough to try the original batch of this, brewed at Hallertau, and it was very, very good beer. Steve actually sent me a rigger because I missed out on getting it on tap. I couldn't get up to Auckland in time, but I was lucky enough to have a taste, and it was just really, really good. Right, here we go. Let's pour this out. I'll save some for my wife so she forgives me. Right, beautiful deep chocolate colour. Nice, very clear. Even though it's a dark beer, you can, it's crystal clear. You can see through it. Lovely mocha-coloured head. Now that's an interesting aroma. You get Hints of bonfire. A really deep, rich, earthy note. There's chocolate and there's soil. Freshly dug, freshly turned soil from a vegetable garden. So it's nice and rich. It's got all that beautiful organic, aromatic quality. Coconut, beautiful, rich coconut in the nose. Bounty bars is what I'm getting. I've had beers that have had that note before, but this one just encapsulates it all with beautiful subtlety. Oh yes, that is. It's just so rich, so rounded, so integrated. The carbonation's perfect. It gives it an almost whipped cream type texture, and it's almost a dessert beer. You want to pour it over ice cream. I'm not sure how strong it is, but I don't think it's that strong. Where are we? 6% ABV. Okay, stronger than expected. Very good beer. Well done, Andrew. I loved it the first time round. I loved it the second time round. It's slightly different, but not noticeably so. I think your recipe just shines through beautifully. I think I'll be buying a few more of those. Right, that's about it for the beer reviews for this year. Thanks for those of you who've emailed and commented and said you're enjoying them. It's meant a lot to me. It was really quite cool. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. There's a little beer out from a small brewery called Bureaucracy you might have heard of. It's called In Triplicate. It's a Belgian-style triple. We've yet to get it to any distributors outside of Hamilton, but there'll be some at Hashigazaki for you Wellington people. And there might be a little bit in Rotorua if you go to brew. There's definitely plenty at Hamilton Wine Company, and there'll probably be some on the shelf in the fridge at Gothenburg in Hamilton as well. Look for it popping up as we talk to people about it and get it on the shelves. Anyway, again, thanks for an awesome year of watching these videos, and cheers. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.